Welcome to my channel. We're going to start this class standing. Feel your feet connecting down into the ground. Let's take a deep breath, reaching the arms up, filling the lungs. Clasp the hands, stretch up. Feel the sense of lift in the pelvic floor and the stomach, lengthening through the spine. And then relax the arms down. Bring the chin down to the chest and rolling down, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. Really allowing the weight of the head to relax. Let's bend the left knee. Think of sending the right sits bones up as you send the right heel down. So lengthening behind that right leg. And then change. Bend the right knee. Press the left heel down as you think of lengthening the right sits bones up. Let's do that a few times, bending one knee, stretching the other knee, opening that side of the hip as you bend. Let's do one more either side. Softly bend the knees, roll the tailbone down, think of lifting the stomach up as we come up, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. Again, reaching the arms up. This time we're going to hold onto the right wrist with the left hand. Lengthen the right side of the body and take a side bend. Think of connecting the right foot down to the floor and opening, gazing up underneath the right arm. And let's go to the other side. So really lengthening the left side, hold onto the wrist, taking a side bend, press the foot down, open the chest, looking up. Do it again, holding on to the elbow this time. So again, lengthening up and taking a slightly deeper stretch. Let's take it to the other side, lengthen, side bend. This time we're going to take the right elbow and we're going to press with the left hand, so we're stretching the triceps. And again, take a little side bend. Might be pretty small this time. And then to the other side, stretching out. And side bending. Coming back. Let's place both hands on the sacrum. Press the hips forwards, open the chest, gaze up. Opening the front of the body. Coming back, chin to chest, rolling down. Hold on behind your ankles. Give yourself an extra little stretch. Then we're going to keep the right hand on the floor or on the leg. Bend the right knee and open the left hand up towards the ceiling. Straightening the right leg, relax the arm back down. Again, bend the right knee. Reach the left arm up towards the sky. Can you rotate a little bit more this time? And one more time to this side. Reach the fingertips up. Open the shoulders and the chest. Let's go to the other side. Bend the left knee. Sweep the right arm up. Twist. Coming back. Again. Twist. And back. One more time. Bend the left knee generously. Open the chest. Coming back. And let's walk the hands forward. So when you're in downward dog, pyramid position. And pedaling the feet, stretching one leg. And then the other. And stay for a moment. Think of pressing both heels down, sending your sits bones back. And let's take a moment to bring the knees down. Puppy pose. Allow the chest to soften and walk the hands forwards. Relax the forehead into the mat and breathe. Let's come back to the down dog. This time we're going to lift the right leg up, pointed up towards the ceiling. And then round the back, bend the knees. We're going to bring the forehead towards the knee towards the forehead. Hover, lift the stomach up and shoot that leg back. And again, round the spine, nose to knee, knees to nose, pull the stomach in. And down. We're going to take it across to the left wrist, twist across the body. And back. Open to the right. And up one more time to the left. Hover, draw the stomach in, reach it up to the right and up. Stay there. Can you press that foot up a little bit more? And then we're going to bring that foot down and cross it back behind the left leg. Reach the heels down. See if you can walk the hands back towards your feet. Stretch over. Then walk both hands a little bit more over to the left, so you get that really good stretch on the right side of the body. Coming back to center. Let's walk the hands back forwards. Stretch the leg up, just opening up that hip. Bend the knee, try and lift the knee up towards the ceiling. Pull the stomach in a little bit more. Let's come back to that puppy pose. Knees down. Walk the hands forwards, softening the chest. Just a moment to breathe before we do that whole sequence on the other side. Come back to down dog. So I'm going to stretch the left leg up, sweep it up, stay lengthen. And then rounding the back, bending the knee, knee to nose to knee. Hover, pull the stomach in. Stretching it up. Again, round, stay there, really pull the stomach in, round the spine. And up. And taking it across to the right wrist, twist. And lift the leg up high. Take it to the left, open. And up. One more time, twist across to the right. And lift up. And to the left. Reach the leg up, see if you can lift the leg up just a little bit more. And then place that foot behind the other one, behind the right foot. Stretching it out. Walking the hands back. Take a moment to relax the head over. Then we're going to walk both hands over to the right to get the stretch on the left side of the body. And breathe here. Coming back, walk the hands back. Lift that left leg up. And then we're going to open the hip, bend the knee, lift the knee up. Press the hands into the floor. Come back to the down dog. Take a moment just to be there. And then we're going to walk the feet towards the front of the mat. So we're in a squat position. I'll come to facing you. And just move the weight, shift it from right to left. Actually taking a little bit of weight on the right and the left hand. Coming to center. Keep the right hand down, open the left arm up. So again, we're going for that opening, for that twist. And back. And then the other side, left hand stays down. Lift the right arm up. And down. And then if you can, take both hands off. Bring the hands towards the chest. Open the knees, open the chest. Stay for a moment. And then we're going to transition to lying on our backs. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And on the exhale, imagine the stomach sinking down towards the back, but also the back lifting up towards the stomach, like a sort of sandwich movement. And relax. Let's do that one more time. So if you can really tap into that image and see how that activates the center. Stomach sinks down. Think of the back coming up to meet the stomach. We're going to add one more image. That's a sits bone. So as you exhale, imagine the sitting bones coming closer together as you draw the stomach and back together. And relax. Let's do that one more time. Stomach and back get closer. Sitting bones get closer. So hopefully you should feel that it activates the pelvic floor and the stomach. And feeling that sensation, we're going to take toe touch. Lift one foot up. And then we're going to switch and change. So if we can maintain that sense of the center, stomach pulling down, back lifting towards the stomach, and sits bones coming closer together. We're going to continue with a toe touch, but with the hands behind the head. Lengthen the neck. Inhale. On the exhale, pull the stomach in as you lift the head and shoulders up. And let's continue tapping the toes. If you'd like to make it a little bit more challenging, feel free to do both feet at the same time, as long as you can still maintain connection through the center. Either two at the same time or one at a time. Twice more. Relax the head down. We're going to take a stretch. Open the arms to the side. Let's lift the hips. Take them over to the right. Lift the legs. Take them over to the left. You can place your left hand on your knee. Deepen the stretch. And if you want an even deeper stretch, cross the top leg underneath the bottom. That should give you a little bit more of a stretch. So just opening up the side of the body, relaxing the right shoulder down. And we're going to do that to the other side. So shifting the hips, taking them to the left, lifting up the knees. They go over to the right. The right hand on the knee helps deepen the twist. And if you'd like a little extra, cross that top knee underneath the bottom one and continue to breathe really deeply and fully. Let's come back, bring the hips back, hug the right knee in, stretch the left leg out. Inhale as you exhale, really lift the forehead as far as you can towards the knee. Bring the knee in towards the forehead. Relax it down. Let's just switch sides. Bring the left knee in. Lift the forehead towards it. Then we're going to change. This time with the hands behind the head. We're going to do a variation of the hundreds. So lift the head and shoulders. Lift the left leg, stretch it out. Bring that knee in. We're going to breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Change legs. 2, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want, you can add the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 2, 3, 4. Change. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Lengthening. And in. 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 2, 4, 5. And change. 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. We're going to do one more time. Feel free to place your hands behind your head if you need to. 4, 5. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. J, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Let's rock up and down a few times, coming to a sitting position. Stretch the legs out, flex the feet, reach the arms up, and with a really long spine, we're going to come forwards and hold on to the little toe sides of the feet, and we're going to think of opening a book thing. So opening the feet, open the chest, gaze forwards. You might need to bend your knees a little bit. That's absolutely fine. Stay for a moment and then really relax the head over. Give yourselves a good stretch. Coming up vertebra by vertebra, reaching the fingertips out, and we're going to go for a half roll back. So drawing the navel in, try and get your lower back to the mat. And coming forwards, reaching over your toes as your stomach reaches back. And again, reach the fingertips and toes forwards. Scoop the stomach in, lower back gets closer to the mat. Stretch it over. Twice more, just the half roll back. Exhale. Make sure the shoulders are nice and relaxed. Reaching over. Squeeze your inside thighs together as you do this. One more time. Half roll back. Stretching over. Let's go for the full roll down, rolling down vertebra by vertebra, reaching the arms up and over, rolling up. Inhale, exhale, stretching over the toes. And again, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra, controlling the descent. Rolling up as smoothly as possible, squeezing the inside thighs together. Let's do that twice more. Rolling down. Reach the arms. Coming up. Stretching over. One last time. We're going to stay down, rolling down, vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. This time we're going to stay down. Hug the right knee in towards the chest. And we're going to stretch that leg up. Clasp the hands are behind the thigh. Flex the foot. And we're going to bring the foot away from the body until the arms are straight. So you're actually activating the hamstrings. And think of this right hip reaching down. So we're activating this muscle and then we're stretching it. So walk your hands up and now just bring it towards your body. Wherever you need to get a good stretch. Stretch outside, the lateral side of the leg. So you can have your foot your hand wherever's comfortable. It might be on the foot, but it might be further down. As you take the leg across to the left, think of bringing that right hip down. Find where you need to hold to get to really good stretch. Now we're going to open it to the right. So using the right hand to take the leg across. I'm putting my left hand on my left hip bone to try and stabilize, see how far I can go while still maintaining the stability of the hip position. And then we're going to use that for the leg circle. So arms by the side, take the leg across and circle around. We're circling the leg. Let's come back to that image of the stomach and the back getting closer together, the sits bones coming closer together. So we're challenging the center in these leg circles. Let's change the direction of the circles. Open and then circle it around. So in leg circles, we have a lot of mobility of the leg, but it's also all about stability of the center. Twice more. And then just let that leg go. And see if you notice any difference between the right and the left leg. I feel quite a big difference in those legs. Let's do that to the other side. So bend the left knee in Stretch it up, flex a foot, clasp the hands, and think of bringing the leg down until the arms get straight. Stay here for a moment, activating the back of the leg and bringing that hip down. And then stretch the leg, walk the hands up towards the foot. And breathe here. Just taking a stretch across, so have your right hand with whatever part of the leg works best for you. If you like with the left hand, you can make sure that hip is down, stretching the outside of the left leg. And then taking the leg to the left, using the right hand to make sure the hips are as stable as possible. You're going for the leg circles. Take it across and circle. Stabilizing the stomach with the back. Using that sense of the sits bones coming closer together to activate the pelvic floor. Let's go in the other direction. Open and circle. Open, circle. The leg circles really feels like a great challenge for the core. So twice more. And then just relax, let that go. Hug the knees in for a moment. Hands behind the head. And we're going to go for a crisscross. Lift the head up, stretch one leg and bring the opposite shoulder towards that knee. And change. And keep going. You might choose to make it quite slow. You can choose to make it fast. Go at the pace you feel works your center the best for you today. Relax for a moment. Stretch one leg up. Hold on behind the calf. Lift the head and shoulders, stretch the other leg out. And we're going to take 2 little pulses. Pulse, pulse. Change the legs. Pulse, pulse. Put the stomach in more. Pulse, pulse. Lift. Pulse, pulse. Up and change. Pulse, pulse. Pulse, pulse. One more time either side. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. And release. Good. Let's rock up. Open the legs, maybe a little bit more than that. Going to take a spine stretch. So lengthening up, bring the chin down towards the chest, walk the fingertips forwards. Stay here, and on each exhalation, really draw the navel back. Walk the hands a little bit further forward, relax the shoulders totally, and breathe. Yep. We're going to do that towards the right leg. So walk the fingertips forwards. You might want to hold onto your leg or onto the floor, driving your left sits bones down as you draw the stomach in. Coming up. Let's do that to the other side. Left leg, walk the hands forwards. Relax the head down. So you draw the stomach in this time. The right sits bones, press it down towards the floor. Let's come up, bending the knees. Hold on behind the legs. Have the shins parallel to the floor. And then see if you can stretch the legs out. Open the chest. Bend around the spine. And we're going to roll back. Come up, find the balance. Stretch the legs, open the chest. Bend the knees round, 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 and rock back. Find the balance. Stretch the legs as much as you can, opening the chest. One more time. Round. Rocking back. Forwards, finding the balance. One more time. Stretch the legs up. Open the chest. Bring the legs together. You might want to keep them straight or bend them. And we're going to go for the teaser. So rolling down, arms go back. Coming up, knees either bent or straight. You choose. Back. Lift. Stretch. And up. Let's do twice more. Down. And up. Last one. Down. And up. Finding the balance. Let's come to lying on our sides. Legs are going to be long. I'm going to bend this elbow and place it underneath my head. Feel free to bring it all the way down if you want. And we're going to just think of really lengthening that top leg as we lift it up. Lengthening it more to bring it down. Keep going with that. You might choose to keep your fingertips on the mat. Or if you'd like, place them behind your head as well. Creating lots of length. I'm using my hands to create some length through the neck as well. Let's do 2 more like that. Really working for length through the leg. And we're going to go for little circles. So the leg's about hip height, more or less. We're going to take little circles in one direction. Keep the breath flowing. And then change opposite direction. Can you keep lengthening the leg as we do those circles? And then we're going to come up to a mermaid. Stretch. Over. We're going to come to a side plank. I'm keeping the knees bent. If you'd like to, feel free to stretch the legs out. We're going to push down, stabilize the shoulder. Hand again is behind the head. And gently bring the hips down. Press, lift, and down. Each time you lift, really think of this side waist. Up and down. Going to stay there in little pulses. Up and up and up. Keep lengthening through the spine. And reach that top arm up. And we're going to take a twist as if the elbows want to touch. And up. Twist, lifting up from the stomach. And up. Twist. And up. Just a few more. Twist. Up. Last one. Twist. Stay. Lift, 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 lift. And let's do all that on the other side. Swinging the legs around. We start off with both legs straight. This bottom hand can be bent or straight. And really focusing on lengthening the leg out. Bringing it back. Lengthen, lift. And out. And perhaps for a little extra stability challenge, you'd want to place that hand behind the head as well. Or keep it on the floor. Your choice. Just a couple more to really get that sense of length. Then we'll do the circles and maintain that, circling the leg in the hip socket. So the leg is working, but also we're using the center for stability. Change the direction. Lengthening it away. And bend the knees. Taking a side bend. And then coming for the side plank. Knees bent or straight, you choose. Press the forearm down, lift that underneath the side. This hand can go behind your head. And down. Lift. Gently set it down. Press down, so you're working on the shoulder stability as well as the sides of the waist. Up, let's stay there for little pulses. Up and up and up and up and up. Stay, reach that arm and then threading it through, twisting as if the elbows want to get as close together as possible. And open. Twist, lift the stomach. And up. Twist. Reach. Twist. And reach. Let's do one more twist. Stay there, lift the stomach. And relax. Let's come onto all fours. Just a couple of times, rounding the spine, pulling the stomach in. Inhale, opening the chest. Couple more. Create as much mobility through the spine as we can. Let's come onto the forearms for a forearm plank. Press the forearms down, lift the stomach, stretching both legs out. Then you can either choose to stay there or take both heels over to the right, center, left, center. Keep pressing the forearms down, relaxing the shoulders, twist, and back. So a lot of activation of the oblique muscles. Let's just do one more either side if you're doing this variation with me. And then let's go to a Sphinx pose. So bring your hips down, press the forearms, open the chest, gaze forwards. Opening the front part of the body, lengthening the back body. Coming to lie down, hands underneath your shoulders. Going to lift the head and shoulders a little bit. Lift both legs up. And then bring your hands, hover them off the floor and try and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And down. Just going to do that one more time. Lift the head a little, lift both legs, and then the hands hover, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lengthen a bit more. Place everything back down. Now we're going to press down with the hands. Keep pushing, coming up as far as feels good for your back. Bending the elbows, lengthening the spine to come back. And pressing down, lengthening, push down to float up, lengthening down. One more time like that. Then we're going to stay up. Think of lifting the stomach, pulling the stomach in so much that the hips start going back towards the heel. Keep the hands stretched out. And we're going to round the spine, snake-like motion of the spine coming forward to that same position. Bending the elbows down. Push down, open the chest. Stomach pulls back and rounding the spine all the way back. And again, just snaking forwards, round spine. Open the chest. When you get there, bend the elbows. Head goes down. Push down. Lift the chest, round the spine. Coming back, we're going to do 2 more of those. Really flow with the breath. One last time. And let's go back to rest position. Relax the forehead. Breathe, filling the lungs. Relax the top of the head. We're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips to a downward dog. Coming forwards, bring one knee in towards your chest and drive it back. And then the other one. And let's take it a little bit faster. We're running on the spot, driving the knees in and back, in and back. Working the center, pressing down with the hands, Making sure the shoulders are down away from the ears. And bring the knees back down. We're going to stretch. So bring the right foot forwards. Let the hips sink down. Have both hands on the floor so we can really sink down. And then opening that right leg to the right side of the mat. Bring the right hand in. Drop your hips more and lift the chest. So one option would be to stay like this. Another option would be to bring your forearms down to the mat. That way you can sink maybe even further. And only if it feels good for your knee, the next option would be to bend the knee, hold onto the foot, and then we can really twist as we pull back heel towards the buttocks. More stretch on this side. We're going to take Pigeon, or a variation of Pigeon. So this shin is attempting to be parallel to the front side of the mat. Chances are it won't actually be parallel. Lift up your chest, lengthen the spine. You're going to walk forwards. You might want to stay up on your forearms. You might want to relax your head down. Another slightly more challenging variation is to thread the left arm underneath the right. So choose the variation that feels the best for you today. A couple of deep, slow, steady breaths. And we'll do all that on the other side. So take the left foot forward into a low lunge. Allow the hips to sink down till you feel the front of the right thigh stretching out. And we're going to open that left foot. Bring the left hand inside of it. Open the chest. And one option is to stay here. And the second option would be to come down on your forearms and sink down even more. And the last option, only if it feels good for you, is to bend that knee. Hold on with your foot, with your hand to the foot, and rotate around. And then we'll go for the pigeon. Bringing that leg as parallel as possible. Start off with a long spine, so press down to lift up, and then lengthen your spine forward, perhaps staying on your forearms, or going all the way down, really softening down into the mat. The third option would be to thread your right arm through for the twist. So when you're ready, you can either come back to lying or join me in a comfortable seated position. Just going to close the class by coming back to really observing the breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale all the old air out. As you inhale, fill your body with new energy. As you exhale, let go of anything that doesn't serve you. One more time. Deep breath in. And slowly exhale. So take as long as you want to sit or to lie and to observe the breath. I hope you enjoy doing this class with me, and please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'd love to see you for some more classes.